So I was loading my camera up to go turkey hunting last weekend, and it was sitting in the back of my van. It was real late at night, and I was getting loaded up, and it went pow and hit the concrete, and it shattered that little tulip cover on the end. I got another one coming tomorrow. It was only like $5. As far as I can tell, the camera works fine.
Yeah.
And nothing's cracked. So I think I got real lucky. I about shattered a $1,500 camera. Hey, what's going on, fellow hunters? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm down here in Kentucky with JR, and we're doing a little bit of scouting on this piece of public. So this is that piece of public where we had a little bit of success last year. So we're down here, we're gonna hang up a couple cameras, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring you along. I have a very special surprise for you at the end of this video. We're gonna go ahead and work our way down into some of these clearings and then back up through some trails. And I got a GoPro on my chest, and JR's filming as well. So who knows what we'll see. Stick around. So it looks like out here, this is a moderately managed kind of area. It looks like they're doing some planting this year. We've already walked across a couple of these tilled areas, so it's definitely going to cause some interesting hunting. So a couple extra places that I didn't plan on even looking at when I got down here, and it's definitely going to be interesting. So I don't know what it means, but there's going to be a food source down here that wasn't here last year. Nothing over there that I can tell. We'll go check it just quick because I'm really interested in this corner in this area. But
what's going on here?
So we got, what is this, our fourth planted field?
Fourth field. We found the fourth field.
So
and you notice this one's got like a seeding marks where they went down through here and seeded some stuff. And from the looks of this, every time I've seen this in these fields before, they had milo here. So what I'm expecting to come up here is milo. What is
the big fascination with milo down here?
I don't. It's the dove can eat it, the turkey can eat it, and the deer eats the tops of it. It's basically why I think they plant it like that.
So I don't know if I said this or not, but I'm in Kentucky, and if you don't know this, I'm from Indiana. So we do corn and soybeans almost exclusively. And then he calls it milo, but I've had that confuse people back home. They call it grain sorghum. So that's another name for what he's talking about.
Here's.
Do you know what this is? Is this a milo seed or something?
It's a milo seed.
Milo. And from my first season in Kentucky, this will be my third. This will be my third season in Kentucky. My first season, doe hit milo pretty hard. I've never caught a buck in a milo field, but at least not in hunting hours.
Hey, zero signal.
Zero signal? Zero signal. No good. Oh yeah, that's a good spot too.
Because you see, if they turn and go that way, you never get them on camera here. But if and there's a spot right on down that we need to put another camera to. So if you got one that's,
I've only got one non-cell cam because I got over cocky and expected my cameras to work down here. So I'm still gonna attempt to see what it does, but
yeah,
I've only got one camera on me, so it's got to be a good one.
Well, here's my plan. We got this trail here. It comes up and it goes that way. And there's also, which you really can't tell, but I know from
this tree right here.
I know from
I'm gonna hang one right there.
Early season that the deer were crossing right here, coming up off of this area.
All right, so we just got our first camera hung up. We have it hung up right back here on this tree, and it's covering both these trails. So he's kind of getting antsy. I think he's cutting ahead of me. I'll go down there and join him. So first camera success. Got any deer track down here? Smells like cow shit. Old tire over here.
I don't see a deer track one, which amazes me. But you can see Wore Down Trail.
Well, we'll just call the tracks washed away by the rain then. We know that there's deer. Look at this. You can see the trail right here. And right here. And you know they travel on that bottom. And over here. And right there. So they're definitely traveling down here. Do we want to kind of cut up this low spot over here on the left?
I was actually thinking about just
Traversing the, all right.
traversing up.
Let's do it. So, just in case you didn't know, cell cams are not always all you think they are. So even if you spend $200 on a cell cam, it may not work.
No signal.
Gotta have signal to use a cell cam. And when you're way out here, there's no signal.
Right here.
Nice. It is hot and nasty back here. I don't know where you want to go.
Hold on.
Whew.
We don't go down.
So we're at the 5th planted field, and it's got this blue corn. It's a little bit of blue corn. See it? So we're in the 5th field that we found. This one and that one right behind us is going to be corn. Yeah, I see all the corn over. But maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a mix or something. But definitely corn.
Beats all.
It's gotta be the biggest pile of poop I've ever seen in my
That's a
whole
big
life.
turd. And if that's buck poop, which I'm thinking it is, that's a big old buck. It's just huge. Touch it and see if it's still warm.
I'm gonna taste it and see if it tastes like acorns.
It's very fresh.
Yeah, I can see the flies on it.
It's very fresh.
We're in a big old buck's house, or a bear or something.
I'll tell you what, let's do something. This sounds crazy.
He's digging in the poop.
You know what I'm saying?
It is not
Ruminant
it's not a carnivore. There's no bones in it.
That's for sure.
Herbivore. Big old buck turd, man. Biggest buck turd I've ever seen in my life. You know how they grow them in Kentucky, JR?
Yeah. Browse on this one road.
Yeah. So we're walking this logging road. I got a camera set up right over here. See, like, there it is. I got a camera set up on this logging road. It's a pretty remote area, so I could see people showing up on this camera, but it's tucked back here, so they probably won't even notice it. Should be able to get something, and it looks like there's a scrape. A couple scrapes right up under that tree. So hopefully we'll catch something using it. So, how many cameras do you get hung up? 1 or 2?
Hung up two.
Hung up 2. I've hung up 2 as well. So we got 4 more cameras out here. I've already got 2 out here, so I've got 4 total.
Yeah.
1 on sale, 3 sell. I got 1 on the buck trail, the saddle, the logging road over there by the corner. Let them soak. See if we got some targets out here. Since somebody shot the property target buck. Up, yeah, I see Milo, corn. We got this weird Milo corn mix going on out here, and it's gonna make for some interesting hunting. So I moved one cam, hung 2 new ones, huh? I think we had a very productive day as far as scouting. We didn't find a shed, which would have been very, very nice. So before we end this video, I got 2 more surprises for you, and then we'll get out of here. So I'll get back with you here in just a second.
You want to call that?
What?
Old man syndrome.
I think so. Now, I'm not in my 20s no more, that's for sure. Okay, so if you've stuck around to this point of the video, I really appreciate your time. And so I want to show you a couple things real quick. So first of all, we're at JR's house. So last year when I came down here, and JR was lucky enough to harvest a very, very massive deer, and he got his mount back. So we're gonna come in here and check it out. Holy cow. These doors closed. Get my sunglasses off so I can see. So here is the deer that JR shot on public last year. That is Wapiti. So I'll go ahead and I'll throw a link in the description below of the Wapiti video, so you can go ahead and check that out. That is a very awesome 17-point velvet public land deer that was taken with a bow. So would you say it was number 5 velvet, non-typical in
semi-irregular in Buckmaster, Kentucky.
Number 5 semi-irregular in velvet Buckmasters, Kentucky. So then there's one more I want to show you. So the night before he shot Wapiti, I got mine, and it's done as well. So here is my 2022 Kentucky buck. Isn't that awesome? Check that out. That is freaking cool. Wow. Yeah, there's my first shoulder mount. JR picked it up from the taxidermist for me. So I think overall we had a very successful scouting trip. We got to see the Wapiti mount. I'm going to go back in there and take a couple pictures and some better, closer video of it for you. We get real nice and close. And then we got my mount back, right? So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss a video. You can click the notification bell and click all, so that way you get all notifications. Down in the description box below, I will have a link to the Wapiti video, the link to my Kentucky buck video, a link to my Facebook, Instagram, email, affiliate links, discount codes, all that kind of stuff. So make sure you check all that out, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.